Well, good morning, everybody. It's great to be here this morning to help make the announcement. I think this is a great day for public safety in Vancouver and all of the Lower Mainland. It's a great step forward, I think, to enhancing public safety, and in this case specifically in our public transit systems. As most of us here know, we are adding 70 trained professional officers who will bolster and support the existing municipal police forces throughout the Lower Mainland. The new transit police force will enhance public safety throughout the SkyTrain route, on buses, trains, and stations, and in the neighborhoods that surround the depots and the stations. The officers whose swearing-in started yesterday are on the job now, and we certainly have a number of here with us today. This unit is the first of its kind in the country, a fully trained, fully equipped transit police force. They have the full authority to enforce drug laws, to execute outstanding warrants, and to arrest people who commit crimes outside of a SkyTrain station. In addition, the transit police will continue to issue violation tickets for transit infractions, including $173 tickets for fare evasion. The new unit has full police powers and faces the same risk and dynamic situations and responsibilities as every other frontline officer in the province. Indeed, these officers may be called upon to provide backup and assist local officers with municipal police departments. It is primarily for that reason that they are also authorized to carry firearms like any other municipal and RCMP police. And like their colleagues, they have received specialized training and will follow the same rules and regulations when it comes to the use of force and firearms. There are a lot of people I'd like to thank for helping make this a reality today. Robert Kind, the Chief Officer of the new unit, Lauren Zapatikny, the Chair of the Greater Vancouver Transportation Authority Police Board, and his board colleagues who represent police services along the rapid transit line. All the chiefs and the mayors who have served in various capacities to create this new service, the outgoing board of TransLink, chaired by Doug McCallum, and everyone else who has been involved, and of course the officers themselves who have stepped up to be part of this bold new initiative in providing public safety in the Lower Mainland. This isn't just about making the ride safer for thousands of people who use TransLink every day. This is about communities, police, governments, and the public working together across the Lower Mainland to take a stand against crime and against criminals and to help build safer and more secure communities for all of us. So I'd like to thank everyone here today and turn the podium over to Chief Officer Robert Kind, who'd like to provide a few more details about the operation of this service. Thank you all very much.
Good morning. Thank you, Minister Les. On behalf of all the members of the new Transit Police Service, I'd like to thank you for joining with us this morning. We have appreciated your support and all the assistance from your staff, particularly in police services and the Justice Institute, and the work that has made today possible. I would also like to thank all the municipal leaders, as well as the representatives from the region's policing agencies that have been able to be here this morning as well. It is especially important to recognize the significant effort invested by TransLink and the importance of the endorsement we have received from the TransLink Board of Directors. They, as much as anyone else, have recognized the potential of a transit police service to contribute towards delivering the levels of safety and security that transit customers and clients across the regions have a right to expect. As well, the police board that the government has appointed for our new service has the wealth of experience, the leadership qualities to see a real, tangible, and recognizable results for the public. I am pleased at this time to introduce the chair of our TransLink Police Board, the Chief Constable from the New Westminster Police Service, Lauren Zapatikny. Lauren?
Good morning, and thank you very kindly, Bob. Mr. Minister, thank you for coming this morning. As chair of the Transit Police Board, I'm happy to be here today to speak in support of an expanded role for transit police, and as they receive their official appointments as a designated police unit under the Police Act. I know that police throughout the SkyTrain corridor welcome the new designated police unit. Not only will this unit help enhance safety along SkyTrain routes, it will also provide support in areas immediately adjacent to SkyTrain stations. Transit police, as the minister alluded to earlier, will have an expanded authority to arrest people who commit crimes off SkyTrain property and are using SkyTrain for their getaway purposes. They will have authority to arrest persons who have outstanding arrest warrants. They will also be able to deal more effectively with drug-related crimes, drug dealers, panhandlers, and other problems occurring in the vicinity of a station. I would like to commend the Minister of Public Safety and Solicitor General, TransLink, my colleagues in Vancouver, North Vancouver, New Westminster, Burnaby, Surrey, and all the people who work so hard to bring this innovative police force to life. In particular, I would like to thank Chief Officer Bob Kind and Deputy Chief Officer Ken Allen, as well as many of their staff who looked after an incredible range of detail. Also, I would like to thank and introduce the members of the Transit Service Police Board. Not all of them are here today, but I will still make mention of their name. With us this morning, Assistant Commissioner Al McIntyre, who's standing over there. He's the officer in charge of the Lower Mainland District of the RCMP. Mr. Ian Jarvis, who is the Chief Operating Officer for TransLink, also standing here this morning. Absent is Deputy Chief Constable Bob Rich of the Vancouver Police Department, who is the commander of the Operations Division. And also missing is Chief Superintendent Dick Bent, Deputy Criminal Operations Officer, RCMP E Division. I want to say that it's been a real community effort. It is my belief that we will all benefit from this initiative to make the TransLink corridor safer for our citizens who use it. As well, we believe that benefits will also be reaped in communities all across the Lower Mainland. Thank you for your attendance, and thank you for the time for speaking this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Chair. As you can appreciate, this is a very proud moment for many of us. The inauguration of Canada's first transit police service, and I am told the first new police force established in our nation in well over a half a century, is truly an historic event. But I want to take a moment to remind everyone of the fact that with only a few exceptions, the men and women who will be patrolling the transit system in the new police service are the same people who have been working as special provincial constables to preserve safety and security, particularly on SkyTrain. Their experience and dedication is unmatched, in my opinion, especially considering the limitations they face that have many times frustrated their efforts to do what they are more than capable of doing. I am very proud of each and every one of them. The kind of service they have provided and will continue to provide in their new roles represents the very foundation of policing. Feet on the ground, face-to-face with the public, directly involved in resolving the kinds of issues that matter to our citizens. In particular with our colleagues, SkyTrain, West Coast Express, C-Bus attendants, and eventually operators on the buses, transit customers will be better protected from the elements that try to steal our sense of security and our peace of mind. But what we are most excited about is that we can finally make the same contribution in the communities around our transit facilities, working to make our neighborhoods as well as our transit system unwelcome places for those who have no respect for the rights of others. As our announcement card says, today is a proud beginning, but it's one based on proud past and on great promise for the future. On behalf of the men and women of the new Transit Police Service, thank you for being here with us today to celebrate.